What is up, my fellow UFC addicts? We are back. Max with the Parlay Princes. No, I'm not high. I'm just fresh off the wake up. It's the 23rd, a couple days before Christmas. I do want to keep giving you guys content. So we're going to talk about 311 real quick. The main event of the evening is Islam and Arman. Great fight. They fought already. We're going to talk about it. We're still going to talk about it, boys. Let's start at the top of card. No big intro here. Let's get right into it. Y'all's attention spans are shot. Let's get right into it. Tagir, Ulanbekov, and Clayton, Carpenter. This is the one I'm least confident in because I'm not really too familiar with both guys. Everybody else in the card, I'm like, bet. This one, I'm like, it's in God's hands here. So Tagir is the better MMA fighter, technically. A couple more UFC fights, so he's more of the vet in that sense. Age-wise, nothing scares me here because there are 5 years age difference, with both close to their prime. Let's see if anything stands out while we do this. No. So we have a wrestler in Tagir Ulanbekov, and Clay Carpenter is a MMA fighter, but he's gotten a few subs in the UFC, so I like it. With Ulanbekov, I like his wins over Bruno Silva. We just saw Bruno Silva fight Manel Kape. I like the Nascimento win. I like the Nate Maness, sorry, I forgot his first name. Nate Maness win, and then Cody Durden subbed up Cody Durden. So I like it, guys. Cody Durden is known for his subs for the most part. I like it. I like it a lot. The only issue is Clay Carpenter is nasty with the subs too. So I kind of feel like this is going to cancel out in a sense. I'm not trying to do MMA math here strictly, but Clay Carpenter is also undefeated. Something to think about. Only 8 pro MMA fights, so that's a little scary. He's had 2 UFC fights, subbed up Rocha and subbed up Ronderos. Never heard of this guy in my life. Charez? Oh, and he beat Edgar Charez by decision in the Contender Series. I like that because we know Charez as a dog. So, I am siding with Ulanbekov. No, I'm not. I'm going to be siding with Clay Carpenter here. Guys, I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with the underdog, Clay Carpenter. 28 years old, nasty with the subs. Who is this Ulanbekov guy? Does he even have a... All right, he has no mustache. It's a little scary. And his last name ends in OV. We might have to fade Clay Carpenter just for that reason. The last name of Carpenter isn't very threatening. I think he's in the wrong profession here. I'm going with Carpenter, guys. We're going to do more 311 prediction videos. This is the first one talking about the card, just breaking it down slowly. The next one will have more details going on, but I'm going Clay Carpenter, guys, plus money. Let's run up the card. Ricky Turcios and Bernardo Sopaj. So Turcios, I forget. We'll call him Ricky. We'll call him Ricardo. Ricardo is more of the vet here. I believe he's only had like 5 or 6 UFC fights. Let me just make sure I'm not yapping here. He's had 4, and he's 2-2. We know he lost to Rosa Jr. He got subbed up, but that's okay because who doesn't? A lot of people, actually. And Bernardo Sopaj, one of the worst KOs of the year. I dead felt bad for this guy. I felt bad. That flying knee, face to the canvas, like that was his first UFC fight. But my guy is a dog. He's Albanian, and he's back, and he's ready. So what are the odds on this? I think the odds are slightly favored to Sopaj, and I'm okay with that. He's the better UFC fighter. Ricky, to me, is just kind of like a spaz that can get out of certain positions. So, like, I'm not scared for Ricky's cardio. I'm just scared for Ricky's skills. I think Sopaj will be more of the sniper. Better fight IQ, too. We just saw Sopaj gas his last fight. It's not his fault. He was fighting a demon. We've seen Oliveira recently, and he's been doing good. So it wasn't like he got KO'd by a nobody. He got viciously KO'd by a somebody. So I'm okay with that. Age 24 for Sopaj, 31 for Ricky. That does matter to me. 3 inches of height in Ricky, and that's about it. Anything else stand out? Takedown accuracy is 75% for Sopaj. But they could be basing that off just one UFC fight. That might not be his MMA career, so keep that in mind. But I am going with Sopaj, guys. Younger, faster, better fight IQ. It's that simple. Next, Rinya, Nakamura, and Muin, Gafurov. You guys are going to call me a casual for not knowing this guy's name. Gafurov. Nakamura, 3 UFC fights, 1 KO. That was, I believe, for the road to the UFC, if I'm not mistaken. And then he has a win over Fernie Garcia, which isn't impressive. And Carlos Vera, also not impressive. So, not much for Rinya. And then we got Muin. He has had 3 UFC fights, lost 2 of them. What are we doing here? This is not the fight to break down here. This is not the one. We got a wrestler in Rinya, and we got a BJJ/Sambo and Muin. Usually when I see Sambo, I just fade that, and I pick the other guy. So that might be what we're doing here, boys. 9-0 for Nakamura, and my guy Muin is 19-6. Let's look at the ages real quick, boys, because that does matter to me. Very similar in age, 29 and 28, even though Muin looks like he's 47. And submission average, 1.65 for Rinya. That's important, too. Who am I picking here? I usually fade everyone from Japan. I'm picking Rinya. Because this other guy is just ugly as That is a face only a mother can love. Oh, my God. Oh, my Jesus. Karol Rosa and Ailin Perez, the twerker. I had more for you, that's it. So I am biased towards Ailin Perez because I actually do bet her every single time. So be careful with this pick, boys. I'm trying to not base it off the butt cheeks here, but those things be slapping. She's had 5 UFC fights, only lost 1, 2. Stephanie Edgar, which isn't the best look. She got subbed up. But that was earlier in her career. That was over 2 years ago. Ever since then, she's been on a hot streak. And I loved that sub in her last fight. Granted, the person she was fighting isn't good on the ground at all. But she finished that sheesh in 4 minutes. 4 minutes in the first round, we got a sub. So, I like it. And then we got Carol Rosa. Oh my God, way more UFC fights than I thought. What the hell? I thought this girl was new. She's had about 10 or 11 UFC fights, it looks like. She's lost 3 of them. Her losses to Sarah McMahon, Norma Dumont, and Irene Aldana. Damn! So I'd like those losses, actually. But then she beat Penny Kianzad, and that's just not a good one. I don't care about that one. So it's like her losses are good, but her wins, it's like you better beat them people. She beat Jocelyn Edwards. That's important to me because I actually am pretty high on Jocelyn Edwards. She's not a finisher, but I think she actually got a finish last time, which killed the parlays. But damn, this is a tough one actually. I would, based on paper, I would expect Karol Rosa to win. Something makes me believe that Ailin Perez is going to get this done. The thicker girls, you usually get the takedowns, keep it there, win by points. So I'm siding with that. How many subs does this girl have? She's been subbed twice. She has 2 subs herself for Karol Rosa. Let's look at the stats real quick. Let's see if anything stands out for me. I'm kind of doing this on the fly, guys. I know who I'm picking for the most part, but some of this stuff I'm doing on the fly. Nothing stands out. So I'm going to go Ailin Perez, guys. Don't lock it in officially. I probably will put her on some parlays, but you know how it goes. Grant Dawson and Diego Ferreira. Great fight. Actually, not really. It's not that Grant Dawson better win. It's Diego Ferreira better lose because, damn, he KO'd Rebecca. Damn. Oh, that's right. Was that the doctor's stoppage? I forget. That might have been. That's right. Rebecca got pieced up. Who else? He KO'd Michael Johnson. Where have I been, bro? Who was Diego Ferreira? It's my new favorite fighter. Man, I'm going with Grant Dawson. Even though he got starched by King Green. But Grant Dawson's last fight against Garcia, he spazzed, bro. He didn't give that guy a second. It was literally 7 minutes of just domination. Doesn't Let's just go with the distance. So I'm trying to figure out, is this a KO sub for Dawson? Maybe not, because Ferreira is so vetty, but it is almost a 10-year age gap. Dawson's 30, Ferreira's 39. That's something to think about too. I like Grant Dawson, just better overall MMA fighter. It says they're both BJJ. This is an interesting fight, guys. If they're both BJJ and they both have hands, this is interesting. I like this fight, actually. This is a good one. This could be a prospect killer right here, Diego Ferreira. Man. Honestly, it depends what the odds are. I don't know what the odds are, so it depends what the odds are, because Grant Dawson at like a minus 600, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. The value is on Ferreira. I hate to bet like that, but that's how it goes, boys. My pick is Grant Dawson. Gun to my head, I'm going points. A safer bet maybe over 1.5 for Grant Dawson. If it's like a minus 300, over 1.5 is like a minus 120. Gotta love it. Zachary, Reese, Sedriques, Dumas. I'm going Reese, bro. And honestly, I have never, ever, ever thought Dumas was that good. I know Zachary Reese had a rough first go in his... Oh my God, this is the guy that got KO slammed, that got head slammed by Brundage. Oh no. That was just a freak accident, guys. And then he went out there and starched Marquez, Julian Marquez, whatever his name is. And then we got... He went the distance his last fight? That's not a good look. He went the distance against Medina. That's right. Zachary Reese needed that finish last fight, and he could have done it, but he just didn't do it. I forgot about that. It says that Sedriques Dumas is a kickboxer and Reese is MMA. Guys, Reese should destroy this man. Like, I expect a KO by no later than the first 2 minutes of round 2. That's how I'm feeling right now. KO sub. How many subs does he have, actually? He's 8-1, and his only loss is to Cody Brundage. That's... It's a rough go, boys. More UFC experience for Sedriques Dumas. I will say that. That is important here. Let's see how many fights Sedriques Dumas has. My guy Dumas has... Oh, not much more. Just 1 or 2 more UFC fights. He's had 5, and he's lost 2 of them. Hey, Sedriques Dumas beat Cody Brundage. We could be on to something here. I'm going Zachary Reese, guys. KO sub. I need that finish. Reese, you owe me. You owe me for last time. Let's get it. Jailton, Almeida. Serghei, Spivac. This is a good fight, too, just because of stock report. I feel like Spivac's stock report is going up, and Almeida's is going down. That's how I personally feel. I usually back my Brazilian brothers in this case, but Almeida. Almeida. If you're getting punched in the face by a heavyweight, let go of the leg. Let go of the leg. Spivac has won me a lot of money too by losing. Spivac got sniped by Gon and won me like 1,300. So this is kind of like last week. Petrina loses me money. Jacoby wins me money. What do I do here? I picked the wrong person. Spivac's last one over Tybura was beautiful. I did not see that coming. I picked Tybura. He subbed up Derek Lewis. The only issue is that he's fighting a guy who's nasty on the ground. So this isn't like... You can't do that again. I got to go with the guy who's just filthier. I got to go with my guy, Jailton Almeida. My Brazilian brother. I'm not Brazilian, but you get it, guys. You get it. I think Spivac has like a puncher's chance, but that's really it. I don't know what the odds are, but I am siding with Almeida. Not much to say their next fights. Payton Talbott versus an older man. Why did you do this to them? Why did you do this to my guy Barcelos, UFC? It's like, will the UFC give Payton Talbott a 20-year-old? Nope. 38. 37. He's 3 inches shorter, 3 inches less reach. It's such a layup for Payton Talbott. He better get the finish, bro. I'm expecting a flying knee KO against the fence. Like, I'm expecting some crazy stuff out of Payton Talbott. He slides down the stripper pole and just front kicks him. Only 3 UFC fights for Payton Talbott, but he's a legit demon. 20-second, oh my God, 20-second KO his last fight. And the fight before that, 20 seconds into the round 2, he got a KO as well. I knew they were both KOs. I didn't know the second to last fight was so early into round 2. And Barcelos, bro, just way out of his prime, losing to Kyler Phillips, got KO'd by Umar. Is it Umar? Yeah, got KO'd by Umar Nurmagomedov. That's okay too. Lost to Victor Henry. That's horrible. Who was his last win? Oh yeah, against his guy. Quinenos was his last win, which is not a good look. 18-5, not the worst record, but he trains with Top Brother, which sounds pretty gay. Just kidding. I'm going Payton Talbott, KO sub. Not much to say here, guys. Lock it in, bet the shed. Don't bet the house, bet the shed. Johnny Walker, Bogdan Guskov. Johnny Walker's chin is cracked. I'm literally just betting all on Johnny Walker's chin. Like, that's all I'm betting on. Guskov has 2 KOs recently against Zach Pauga and Ryan Spann. So I'm okay with that. If you can KO Ryan Spann, you can KO Johnny Walkie. Luke Skywalker, a.k.a. Johnny Walker. I'm going with the guy who loses every time viciously. Going against the guy, sorry. The pick is Guskov. If you put him at like a minus 1,000, fade that. But they probably won't. Actually, I know the odds are dead even on this. The odds are dead even. Minus 110, minus 110. Free money. This one should be free money, but we know how it goes. Kevin Holland, Renner de Ritter. Renner looked horrible his last fight. This guy standing. My God, you thought that guy Gordon looked bad on the pads? He was like, this guy almost looks like a ballerina. I know he subbed up Mearshart. It's like you're sharding. But oh my God, this guy looks bad his last fight. Granted, he won. I know I can't talk too much because he won, but Kevin Holland, you are unbanned from the parlays one more time for the 10th time. Please, Kevin, just do what you do. This is a frail white male. Assault him. Kevin. My God, my pick is Kevin Holland, but I swear this is the last time if he loses. I swear. He was my favorite fighter at one point, and now I'm like, ah. Next fight. Beneil Dariush, Renato Moicano, free money. I got that, almost cursed. I got it at minus 200. This is a lock, boys. This is my lock of the card. I don't care what anybody says. Money Moicano, I want my money in Bitcoin. It's just stock report. Stock report, Moicano, boom. Dariush, boom. It's just, there's nothing to say here. Same age, same reach, same height, same weight. Lock it in, boys. There's not much to say here. Moicano all day and night. I don't care. Have they fought before? I can't remember. Let's see. I don't care. I don't care what any of this says on paper. I don't care. Literally don't care. Nothing you can say will talk me out of this. It's like when The Godfather was trying to tell me Colby Covington. Nothing you could say. Nothing. If I lose, I lose. But there's nothing you can do to make me put Dariush on a parlay. Next fight. Yuri Prohashka and Jamal Hill. You guys are going to hate me. I'm going Jamal Hill. I truly believe that Yuri's eyes, there's nothing going on behind those eyes. It's like he's like blind, but he's not. It's like, I don't want to say the R word, but he's a little That's all I'm going to say. And I'm kind of basing my bet off that. I picture Hill just starching him. He's the better boxer. He can stuff takedowns. Not to do MMA math, but Yuri went 5 rounds with Glover and made it look super close. Jamal Hill just dominated. Absolutely dominated. So I got to go Jamal Hill, guys. There's not much to say here. I know Yuri did a better job against Ferreira, but like, what are we going to do with that information? I'm just not a fan. Yuri striking can look good on some people, but some people are just not going to bait with Yuri's like, we're not doing that shit, boys. Like, get that out of here. Like, this guy meditates in the woods for 3 months, 3 days, and then loses. I saw him on the treadmill yesterday, like, it's like, bro, we get it. Like, nothing you can do can hype us up. I'm taking the plus money on Jamal Hill. I got to do it, boys. Here we go. Co-main event, Merab Dishbalababi and Umar. How did Joe Rogan say it? Umar Nurmagomedov. Man, I was going with Umar, guys, but now I'm flipping. I'm going Merab. No, actually, no, I'm not. Never mind. Take that back. I'm going Umar. I literally was about to go Merab. As I say that, I picture Merab being on the back foot the whole time. This fight really, to me, is who's applying the most pressure. You know, whoever's applying the most pressure might get the takedowns, might keep it there. I could picture Merab getting on top for a few rounds and just kissing his back. There's not much to break down here, boys. Two little midgets going at it. Sorry, that was offensive. I'm only 5'9". Umar's 5'8", so I'm a midget too. Get over it. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to go with Umar, guys. I literally went Umar, Merab. I'm going back to Umar. It's official. Just more dangerous. He's more dangerous. That's all it comes down to. We haven't seen him in a 5-rounder, though, have we? Oh, we did. Okay, never mind. That's right. It's Corey Sandhagen. What am I talking about? That's fair. He spazzed against Sandhagen. Sandhagen made it kind of close. I was biased that fight. I picked Sandhagen, but whatever. I'm going back to Umar, guys. We're back. We're back with the no mustaches. Same thing, no mustache. I got to go Islam versus Arman. One guy has a mustache, one guy doesn't. You pick the no mustache easily. We all know Arman Tsarukyan for the most part is rich as shit too, so I just cursed. Whatever. I got to go Islam. He's just better. Let's stop the cap here. These guys already fought before too. They did a 3-rounder a few years ago. Let's stop the cap here. Minus 400, we're stretching it a little bit. I was getting it at like a minus 220, minus 250, minus 400. It's going to go higher, guys. This is going to go to a minus 600. Everyone's going to bet their house on Islam. Be careful, but bro, I just can't unsee it. It's Islam day and night. I'll put Arman on a few tickets, but barely anything. This is a big year for us, boys, because I am opening the betting slips up. I'm going to bet just about $100 every fight card. I got it mapped out for the year, what I'm going to spend. I found out for the year what I have to make. It's that simple. We're going to take this very seriously this year. And that's it, boys. Check out my members only section too. I'm doing all my picks early for members only. We're going to figure out some more little perks for you guys as well. Get some little discounts on merch maybe. First dibs. That's it, boys. Like, subscribe, comment. If you feel like I missed anything, drop it below. I want to know your picks. This is Parlay Princes, plural. We're all princes, not just me. If I named it the Parlay Prince, you get to listen to me yap. Parlay Princes community. See? I'll be back, boys. Peace. Appreciate you.